poem, and then we rolled into the wisdom of New Zealand and putting your wings back and on and flying away. And then we hit at that point. Where did we go at that point? The saw, right? Jesus, somebody played a saw. Was that real?
That was Ian's.
That was Ian. All right, and then after the saw, what happened?
Deb happened.
Jesus. Do you have a date this evening? Holy Christ. Holy Christ.
Lining up outside.
And then where do we go? After that, we went to Egypt, right? We went to what I call the Arab Revolution at this point, or the Arab Renaissance. So, and then we had a band with the hippie chick, right?
She doesn't like dick.
Doesn't like dick. So let's finish it off. And I get your attention here for just one last poem. Where do you end? Where do you end? Satan. That's right. The devil. Simon, you hear that?
Welcome,
Where's Mr. Johns? Could you pass me a beer quickly, please? I just need a quick sip of beer before we pass this one. Thank you.
The devil.
Grazie, grazie, grazie. Let's bring in the devil here. All right. This is an untitled poem about the devil. This is a real narrative, so it's got a bit of a story to it. So listen closely. It's not complicated, but that's what most people say about life. All right. After midnight, floated the lonely round moon. I gazed at her for an hour, or maybe two, until she whispered, "You cannot align the stars. They are too far away," which made me smile. What could I say? Night evolved with Mary softly beside me, in her soft way, as a long dream pushed me even further away. In it I asked God how to live, but God laughed and said, "Try to be free." But I'm unsure that God really spoke, because why would God talk to me? At sunrise I stirred again. Mary had gone and I felt cold with sin. Suddenly an explosion, like a lunatic's call. The devil grabbed my throat and he threw me against the wall. He vanished and I stumbled around, smelling roses and fumbling from room to room, until in the bathroom I found, perched upon the toilet with a wicked grin, the devil with golden teeth and a very greasy grin. That's it, that's it. Ugly, wuggly, fugly as hell, but smelling like heaven. He had razor-sharp nails that picked his teeth. He parted his hair down the middle and he puffed out his cheeks. And then he spoke very fast. I flung Arabia into war, sweat and cheap booze whores. In China I wrestled dragons on the Great Wall. In Egypt I drained the Nile. France built me a tower called Eiffel. I'm gonna let it stand for a while. I kept silent and he grew annoyed. "Listen," he yelled, "I let the Pacific swirl. I let the Himalayas stand. Last week I threw my ego into a volcano. You know why I do these things? Because life is short. Make it colorful." That's right. No shit.